He stated that Yunna was his only daughter, and that if any man was to be with her, that man had to be sure about her and come to him proposing marriage, not saying he wanted to play games. Wobin rose to his feet and stated that he knew Yunna's father hated him for some reason, and he had anticipated this reaction once their relationship came to light. He moved closer and, with a more humble tone, stated that all he wanted was to be with Yunna and promised not to hurt her or treat her badly. He emphasized that he didn't want to play games like Yunna's father assumed. Still being stubborn, Yunna's father asked Wobin if he was going to marry Yunna. Wobin became quiet. Yunna's father repeated the question, and this time Wobin answered that marriage was not in his plans just yet. He added that maybe in time it could be discussed, but for now, they were still learning how to love and be with each other. Yunna's father moved closer and asked Wobin if he had ever touched or been intimate with his daughter. Wobin paused for a minute and stated that they had only kissed a couple of times. Yunna's father became furious. Moving even closer, he told him that he should never be intimate with her or touch her again unless he came to him with a marriage proposal. He emphasized that he wouldn't allow someone who was unsure about marriage to touch his daughter, and that the only person who had the right to do that was the man she was going to marry. Wobin laughed a bit at his statement, though he understood how he felt. Yunna was his daughter, after all, and he had every right to protect her. Wobin stated that he agreed and that he wouldn't be intimate or touch her, and would only date her and get to know her without any intimacy. He also clarified that he wasn't promising marriage. Yunna's father stretched out his hand, demanding they shake on it. Wobin shook his hand before making his way out. As he made his way to his car, Yunna, who had been waiting for him, ran after him, asking what had happened and if her father had approved of their relationship. Wobin nodded and stated that he had agreed. Yunna, with excitement, jumped to hug Wobin, but he moved away. Yunna looked at him confused and asked why he looked rather down if their relationship had been approved. Wobin stated that he just had a lot on his mind and needed to go home and rest. Yunna suggested they go together and that she would take care of him. Wobin explained that he had almost recovered and was okay. Taking her hand, he told her they would go on a date the following day and that he would personally come to pick her up. Yunna smiled in agreement. Wobin got into his car and drove off. As he drove away, he glanced at the newspaper he had gotten from Yunna's father's study room. He looked at the title that stated that Kim had attempted suicide. He chuckled a bit before talking to himself, stating that he was not going to allow her to have an easy way out, not after she almost sent him to his grave. Wobin made his way into his house. As he walked in, he spotted his mother in the kitchen cooking. Walking to her, he told her that she needed to inform him when she came. His mother looked at him and stated that she was only worried about him and that she knew how much he didn't like to eat a lot. That's why she made the effort to come all the way to cook for him. She stated that she hadn't cooked for him when he was young, and now she wanted to do that every day. Wobin stated that he understood and appreciated the effort, but he just loved his own space, and that she could come on weekends, not every day. His mother, a bit disappointed, stated that she would start calling and not show up unannounced. With a smile, she told him she had something she wanted to tell him. Before she could say anything, Tiana walked in without noticing Wobin and stated that she got lost looking for the bathroom.